Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. It's me, the voice of God again. Yep. Sad times. Still a voice of God. How was everyone? Yes, I have seen more than you guys. There's a lot of stuff that Felix has not shown, and it's gorgeous. Let's just say his enthusiasm is showing with the amount of hours he's been putting in. The climbing foliage was, I was like, dude, that was it. I said I'd be your patron just for the greenery on the outside. Apart from I won't, because I get it free every month, but it's fine. How is everyone doing? I honestly, I don't know what happened. I blinked and then the weekend went. Not that the weekend was a break for me, but I blinked and 2 days was gone. So yeah, we're gonna get this next one in game. So over the weekend I managed to do the single door, because on Friday we'd done the high poly, so I managed to completely finish that. I also made an open version of the single door, because I thought it looked kind of cool open as well, and our reference was even an open single door. And then I started on this front door, which is similar to the interior, but I've changed it, so it's like a combination of the two designs. So we have this simple panel at the top, which is what we have in the single door, and then we have this panel at the bottom, which is what we have on the interior door. And then we got your little peephole, right? You got your little peephole. I think I might just do another shadow around the outside so it looks like it's a bit more 3D. Hey, so random. Hey, Shamir, Melanie, Karis, Alpha Plays, welcome. So we have this is going to be a little chub lock down here, and then you have your regular lock that you're going to get into in your little peephole. So if I show you with this here man, let me bring this. Niels did inquire about the height of the peephole. Now this is sim height. As you can see, his eye is perfectly aligned with the peephole, okay? So you can see straight through. Because in the Sims world, we're all 1.8 meters tall. I wish I was 1.8 meters, but I'm not, alas. Hey, High Street, how you doing? The details, we love a good detail, right? Yeah. So you have got all this. So I haven't mirrored some of the things over, so these are missing from here. I just wanted to see what it looked like. But yeah, we've got the outside can be one color, and then the inside can be another color. And very well just hot. I just went for my walk. It started out, it was like 25 degrees, and then it did increase to 26 by the time I got back. And yeah, it's a little bit hot out there. I think the worst is that actually the house is holding the heat, so it's not really that hot, right? But there is no comfort from going inside. By the way, today I'm eating Korean spicy chicken bite thingies. So I didn't get a chance to investigate the webcam issue until today, because as I said, I blinked and the weekend was gone. So this evening I shall, after my stream, I shall order the same old webcam I had before, because I don't think there's enough power to get the webcam to connect correctly. which is annoying because it's a damn expensive webcam. Getting hot and hating it, right? We moan it's too cold, and then as soon as it gets a tiny bit warm, we start moaning again. Any time of year, just complain. So yeah, I've got two different textures for the inside and the outside. So I think I will. Do that. Need to buy one of those walk-in fridges and chill in it. Yeah, I'm like, I might just be kind to myself and, whatchamacallit. If I work on my laptop, I could work downstairs, and it's way cooler downstairs. But I like sitting at my desk. So what we have to do is simplify this, and then we can get this bad boy in game. And then with the rest of the time I have left today, I want to start on the flooring. Because I would like a break from doors. You know, just a tiny break would be nice. Not that it's really a break, I'm just making another item that isn't a door. But I wanted to get these all done because, you know, sometimes if you don't do something, you end up never going back to finish the job. I think that's all this. Don't worry about the front main door. I never planned on doing a front main door. So it's not part of the plan. It's isolated to the apartment only. Phoenix's new one will work? I don't think it would. It's not. That's not a front door you'd find in Copenhagen. The Paris one would be closer. Oh, wrong thing. Dipstick. Control. There you go. Let's delete out all this junk. I've been playing the Bridgerton playlist on Spotify on repeat. Oh shit, what did I delete? Oh, didn't mean to select that bit. Hey, is it Ali? Is that how you say your name? I'm presuming it's Ali. Welcome. Happy Monday. I hope Monday is treating you well. The original is so good. I've specifically been listening to Yellow, the Coldplay cover. Bloody brilliant. The original covers are so good. That's what I'm currently listening to on my ear. Oh my god, it's just starting to play in my ears as well. I have to say, when it comes to Bridgerton, the second series really wasn't... When I rewatched it, the second series wasn't as bad as I remember it being, right? I just remember being totally disappointed at the time. I think it's because it couldn't quite capture the same magic as the first one. But the first one, you know, it's always considered to be one of the best ones because you're kind of shocked. It was a whole new concept, right? it wasn't as bad as I thought, but the music wasn't as good either. I just think it was. I think it was just not that a great love story. So I think it's just personal preference rather than being bad. I used to get into Bridgerton. I started watching it thinking I would have quizzes, but only that one scene. They've definitely started to put more queer stories in it, to be quite honest. Well, at least in series 3 they have. Enjoying the heat wave we're meant to be having. There's like warnings of hot weather. You must be in the UK. It's like hot weather warnings. I'm like, it's not that hot, people. I've watched one episode so far of Bridgerton and I feel like I may get hooked. If you don't get hooked at Bridgerton, then there's something wrong with you, to be quite honest. You know, it should be one of those life rules. You know when you're like, if someone doesn't like pets, what the hell is... Sorry. You know, it's like one of those red flags. If someone doesn't like animals, then you should not be friends with them. If someone doesn't like Bridgerton, also don't be friends with them. You've never seen that. This is what is between us, Shamir. This is why it can never happen. Okay. You've never seen Bridgerton. No. Everyone must. I started watching even like people reacting to them on YouTube. There's someone, what's her name? She's called Monica, and I think she's like Filipino, but she's living in the UK. And oh god, I even love reactions to fucking Bridgerton. I'm that bad. I was thinking to myself, if the Sims packed up, I'll just do a reaction channel on YouTube. Oh shit, wrong way. There we go. I was ever back when in historical fashion, architecture history, so probably roast everything. Well, it's not meant to be historically accurate, so you could leave that at the door. They never claim to be historically accurate. They just love a good looking gown, you know? Mind you, I don't like historical accuracy getting away with a good time, you know? Britain has brought in millions of pounds of the UK economy. It probably has. I bet like people are doing tours of like filming locations. All you need to do is go to Bath. I bet there must be an influx of tourists going to Bath. I'll be glad when I don't have to simplify this element again. This is an absolute pain in the butt. Okay, that's all. Both sides are simplified. So I'm going to break these apart and then I can mirror them. Deselect this. That's what really annoys me, lol. Who cares about historical accuracy? Like, it's so brilliant, just enjoyed, and so it's not supposed to be a documentary. I know! Do you know what? One of the funniest comments that always rings into my mind that I received on YouTube in my lifetime here is when I built with Felix's content for the first time. And they were like, your apartment you've made is historically inaccurate, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, dude, get a grip. I don't care. It looks pretty. I didn't claim for it to be historically accurate. Hello, this is the first time I'm seeing the chat since you came back. YouTube didn't show it to me last week. Oh, it didn't? How strange. Well, hello. Welcome in. It is. Get a grip. Don't come crying to me because it's not historically accurate. There are worse things in life than being historically inaccurate. There are some people, you know, that just look, they don't have anything to complain. If they don't have something to complain about, they're just not happy. Not that one, this one. Oh, behave. How is that a separate thing? Love this style you're going for with this one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to be able to do this style. I'm like, you know, bit of a chat. I feel like every single time I have to pick another subject, we just pick something the polar opposite of what I was already doing. So we should just be able to select these. And let everything be detached. This one, this one, this one, this one, and detach. Right, that was nice and clean. And then do these end up being detached? I'll behave. Oh. Yeah, they are. Right. All of this has been simplified so I can mirror this across. Right, so that all makes sense. Let's do these balls. Mr. Balls. Get rid of this. Oh, I've already done those. Oh, save. Oh, Carol's not here today. So I was like, this is strange. It's not normally you telling me to save. See up here. You just oh, you're here now. Welcome. Been busy. Mate, I can relate. Yeah, so that, like, you have the door and then you just have it painted on the front, which should make sense. Let's get get rid of these extra lines. And yeah, oh, wrong one. Okay, and then we do UV shell, please. That. Oh, behave. I forgot this one's split in half. Yeah, so I have to do a little special little ditty here. Because I saw on the real front door that they had like cut away this trim, this beading to put the lock. So we shall keep with that realness. Do you see how many millions? 350 million, was it? Well, what can I say? I think royalty must bring in more. But seen any Polish MCM stuff or Polish something? No, I haven't really seen any Polish stuff. It's not something that I kind of run into while browsing. Hey Alicia, how you doing? Happy Monday. Right, let's get this. Oh, behave. Did I have something? Oh, I had something else. When you have two objects selected, you try and do this. Like deletes an entire object. Oh god, I've got the carriage scene going on in my head. Who would have thought Pitbull? Let's mirror these. Now we got some balls on that side. Everyone loves equal distribution of balls. Then I can simplify. Let's get the hinges out. Oh, Princess Anne's in the hospital? I didn't hear that. Yes, everything is fine for me. It still couldn't get my camera working. So I shall order a new one this evening. I think it's this. Door is looking hot. Yeah, we're just about to get this little beast into game. Let mesh detach. Right. Then what I can do is mirror these across the other side. Right, so we have hinges at both sides of the door. Then what I'm going to do, we can start simplifying out each door. Let mesh, merge, because I know the sides are not joined. Right, we can start deleting out all of this. Oh, actually, hold on. Can't delete out the middle bit. Actually need that bit. Let me do this. I can see the lines properly. Would love a royal pack of Sims like you could have a king, queen, etc. I hope there is mods. There is a royalty mod, isn't there? I think there's quite a few people that like to play in that style. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. Sorry if you can hear, like, literally someone is, I don't know what. It's not mowing the lawn. They're doing something outside. And it's too damn hot not to have the window open. Sounds like they're, like, using a strimmer. Possibly a chainsaw. Yeah, no, it's not even me. Someone outside. Take this out. This is it. Or do I randomly have this? What's random? There's a moment it's rather good, yeah. Cleaned an entire wall of wooden fence a day in this heat and I'm exhausted. Do not recommend. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm supposed to be organizing my stuff because I need to redecorate. So I need to like take the time to streamline, declutter, you know? And I'm like, not in this weather, I'm not. Too damn hot to be moving stuff around. Right, simplify you up to here. Hold your horses to there. And to there. Oh, did that actually go to the right place? Right, so, did I do down here? Nope. Alright, get rid of this. Get rid of this. And this. Normally I order, but this particular one speaks to me in tongues. I like it. Well, it's more of a eggy yellow paint. It's paint, yeah. So we can have like vibrant front door colors. It's kind of like a mustardy yellow. My God, I don't know. I'm gonna look and see what's happening outside. What the hell are they doing? Okay, I can officially say I don't have a clue what they're doing. It's hidden by bushes. But we can do some. We now have the power to do different colours inside and outside on this one. I'm gonna try and not do too many options. You know, we don't want to do too many options. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that does. So then up. What one did we do? Then up here. Do that. So get rid of that line. And then what I would like to do is do like a little center dilly. So put that to there and to there. And that to there. Turn that to there. Sounds like a chainsaw. Yeah, I have a clue. But both my windows are open, so I apologize for the incessant sounds. That wood swatch gives me... I love it. Everyone thinks it's wood. It's not wood. Have you ever seen me do a wood this color? Hey Marco, how you doing? Happy, what's the day? Monday, that's the one. How are we doing? Did anyone do anything exciting at the weekend? I don't know if you know that I did not. I worked. Because that's just how I roll. Oh. Cut this in half. There we go. Right, we can get rid of... Oh, didn't connect this. On both sides, right. Get rid of this and this and this and this. Right, you are simplified. Let's detach the front and the back and this bit. That, and then the underside and the top side. Right, I think it should all now be detached. Yeah. Guten Morgen. Well, guten Abend. It's good afternoon for me. Just straighten my hair. And did laundry on Sunday. I'm still cleaning out my bedroom at my mum's. I moved out like 2 weeks ago. That was my Saturday. Oh, is it straightening your hair? Is that an event? Is it a big event? Hey Burrito, how you doing? Happy Monday. Just been working my weekend. Carol, I know that you work. What days do you work? Because you're always here. Are you working weekends? Is that what you normally work? It's a whole process. Okay, I got you. Don't worry. I can relate back in the day. It's a whole process. I don't need that. Oh shit, I just realised I did something, hold on. I need to join this all back together. I don't merge, because the sides are not connected to the front and the back. No, it will make my job twice as long. If you ever did a nightclub CC pack, what would the vibe be? It would never happen. So I think that's what the vibe would be. Look, my days of going into nightclubs are way behind me. You know? I wouldn't have a clue. I work 5 days a week. My weekend is Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. And on top of it's payday. Oh, happy payday. Happy payday indeed. I set myself a payday every month now as well. I set my Patreon to automatically pay out on the 5th of each month. And I'm like, it's payday. It might delete out your link if you send it on here. So I suggest send it on socials instead. If you want to send me this Polish MCN cyborg. I think they're just not in this heat. Look, everywhere is crap right now. Right. It was only 23 degrees and the house was already holding all the heat, and I was like, this is not a good omen. This is not a good sign. Get rid of all this. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a Discord. I haven't got a command for it. I'm really, really bad. Let me get an invite thingy. Why the hell do I do an invite? I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano. Am I having a spaz attack? Invite people. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna post this into. There we go. There's the Discord. Don't worry. I was just showing my age for a second. Right. That's correct. Don't need this one either. Oh, I should have kept that for a sec. Delete these ones out. Perfect. A Chinese. Oh, love a good. Well, look, I'm having Korean chicken thingy, spicy. They say it's spicy. Literally, my tongue is not even a little bit tickly from spice. I'm like, whose spice levels? In Korea, isn't the spice level pretty hot as well? They're just lying. This bit now. Oh. Is this set over yet? Just does anyone know? Is it finished yet? I've only been going. This is only like the second Monday. I feel like I've been doing this for 5 years. I'll behave. What did I delete? Oh, I didn't do this side. But mind you, I'm working a lot better now that I'm back streaming. Oh shit. Wrong thing. Hey Jackie, welcome. How you doing? Trying to clean up my air fryer trays as well. I need to be an octopus. Bless you. I cooked burgers in my air fryer last week. It was delightful. I was a cheapskate though. I bought pre-made burgers, Taste the Difference ones from Sainsbury's. Next time I'll make them though. Into the middle, back out, back out again. Just in case you're wondering, I'm simplifying it to make sure it's as fewer polygons as possible. So making these into triangles and then having one cut go all the way around is much better than having all these separate ones. It's less polygons. And we can't have your computer exploding, you know? These are quite high poly doors anyway. Well, compared to most of my content, but there's a lot more details. Making lamb and I have no idea what that word is. Burgers, got the mince from the ginger pig on the high street, and chips. If you want to come in, more than welcome. Do you know what I realised? I watched someone. I watched an influencer. She's like a luxury fashion, handbag, style, and travel. And she said she has two modes, and I also have two modes, which is either hermit or traveling. Those are my two modes. When I'm in London, I barely move. I'm just like hermit at home, and then I travel. I'm like woo, and then back home, do nothing. That's just two modes. I was like, I can really relate to this. If I'm not traveling, I don't want to do anything. Like, see friends? No, don't want to see friends. Can't be bothered. It's too much effort. Spicy sausage paste. They use it on the pepperoni pizza. What is that? How you make Diablo? Let me detach that. Right, this one's done. Oh my gosh, what else we got left to simplify? Oh, hold on. I keep on doing this. I have like sections selected, and then when you move it back, it fucks up the whole mesh. There you go. I wouldn't trust myself to make clams. I'd be like, I'm probably going to poison myself. Right, I think we've got one. Oh, just these little ditties left. What you don't know is hidden behind here. Hidden behind here is the little the little latch. There is a face to this as well. There we go. Let it merge. Really not a people person. Even my own family, I saw everyone for Father's Day 2 weeks ago, and now they want to get together again or something. I'm like, that's too much of you people. Oh, bless. Look, if they want to come and say hello to me, that's fine. But, yeah, everything is too much effort. I want those people that can be, like, extroverted, but also I can be hella introverted if I want to be. You know? I need to be in the mood to socialise. Don't need this one either. Don't need any of these. People think it's just too exhausting, right? I'm just like, oh, I can talk to you on the phone, but yeah. Right, let me get rid of this. That's the thing, I really like moving around in London. I even find it like, oh god, it's too much effort. But like, then I'll go and travel for how many hours across the other side of the world, and there's no problem. It's not too much effort. Here we shall. Let's delete out this. Let's detach. Delete out these bits. Detach. Did I detach this? Nope. Do these top and bottom bits. Perfect. And these bits. Mesh, detach. And these side biddies. Right, all detach. Save. Oh yeah, I didn't save. I'm being so rebellious. No phone either? Oh, I'll talk to someone on the phone. I don't mind. Struggling. I'm struggling on my way through these chicken bits. But with your boyfriend, like, get on Skype for 5 hours, lol. Lol. Can relate. Oh. Behave. Sorry. You just have to really want to, otherwise you're hiding, yeah. I feel like that's a common theme with all simmers, right? Absolute hermit. Like that. Edit mesh, detach. That's all detached. That's all detached. am going to leave this just slightly to the side so that I can separate it out easily in a sec. And then we have this little ditty. Get rid of all these extra supporting lines. There's a series called Hermitcraft, which I loved. Hermitcraft. Okay, should I can simplify this a bit more. I think. Maybe not. I think I'll get rid of these two though. You don't see that at all. No, that looks weird. Okay, maybe I'll just leave them in. Okay, UV shell, this one. This one. And mesh detach. What happened? Yep. And then this one. And mesh detach. Fabulous. Combine that all. Hey Lim, how you doing? Happy Monday. Nice to see you in the Minecraft community. Yeah, see, never done Minecraft. Front door looking expensive. Yeah, it should do. Should do. Oh, by the way, my friend Rosa, I asked about, this is a front door. I was thinking about a door number. So I was asking her how they identify apartments, and they aren't done by number usually. I asked this because I know that in Germany they don't do apartment numbers. You just have the last name of the person on the buzzer, and then you press that. You don't even know what apartment you're going to if you press the buzzer. You just would be walking up the stairs and having to look at every single door. But yeah, so my friend Rosa was like, yeah, normally they have, of course, the number on the outside, number of the building, but she said normally they do it by floor level, and then whether it's left, right, or middle of the building. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, she was giving me an example, and I was like, okay, so a number. She said her apartment has a number because she lives in a larger new build block, but that's not the norm. So in a building that had this, they would probably have the that same thing next to it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make a little plaque to go next to the door with a doorbell, so it looks like it's the tenant's name. American apartments could never. Yeah, over here as well, we give all apartments have a number. How do they receive packages when they arrive? They just press the buzzer. Well, at least from my experience in Germany, when I've stayed with Felix, they press the buzzer, you let them in, and then they just come walking up the stairs. So I think they aimlessly come walking up the stairs, and they're just looking for the person with their open door. So yeah, it's all by name, by last name. So don't try and get something delivered with, for example, if I got something delivered to Felix, I would never be able to put my name on it, because how would they know what apartment to press? So I would always have to put his name on it so that they know to deliver it to there. Whereas if you just have your apartment number, then it doesn't matter what the name on it is. All the mailboxes on the bottom floor. Yeah, they have the stack of like where you would put in your normal postal mail, but then when it's like packages, because everything's done by basically DHL, then they have to just walk up the stairs and try and find you. Amazon's worst enemy, European apartments. Does it at least give the floor? No, it does. It doesn't. But in Denmark, yes, they give the floor, and then if it's the left, right, or middle of the building, that's what Rosa told me. But in Germany, it doesn't give anything. No floor numbers at all. Just surname. You wasn't they? Yeah, I'm like, how do they know? But you know, when they've been doing that route, they kind of know who's there. So I suppose after the first time you've got stuff delivered to your apartment, they kind of know. It's always like the same, you know, it's always the same person doing the same route. Also, like when you get stuff delivered, like you do Uber Eats, then they just come walking up the stairs and they're just looking for the open door. But I'd be annoyed as a delivery person, right? Because I'd be like, how many stairs am I going to have to walk up? You could be going up 1 flight of stairs, 2, 3, you don't know. Second floor, yeah. To the left, yeah. So that one. So for you, are you in Denmark? I feel like you said you were like near Copenhagen. That one makes sense. Because it tells you exactly how to locate the apartment. See, Sophie, I was doing my research. I asked my Danish friend, I was like, how do you number it? Because I was thinking of doing like a door and a number on the outside, and I was like, that wouldn't actually make sense. I like my British house numbers a lot. Well, over here we also have a little weird thing, because over here we have house names. So I live at number like 29. For example, I could just decide to name my house, I don't know, Harrie's headquarters, right? I could just name my house that and change my postal address, and then they would deliver it to my house. And they would know it's number 29. But you wouldn't have to put 29 on the outside, and it would just be delivered miraculously. So in the UK, we are quite prolific with having house names instead of house numbers. So that, you know, we can do confusing too. Feel sorry for delivery guys. Yeah, I'm like, how their first day on the job must be hell, right? Because they're like, how do I deliver this? Would show you a picture of my front door if pictures and comments were a thing. However, the older apartments usually have these golden brass plaques on the door with door and name. Yeah, I'm gonna do a plaque next to this, and of course it'll be in Simlish, so we'll just have a little squiggle, right? Yeah, we'll have a little Simlish, like it could be name or it could be apartment number, however you want to imagine it, and then a little doorbell. Yes. So as long as I know they don't use numbers, then we're good. Here is the street name, street number, then the lower number, then the tower number, and the last number is the apartment, but normally things are left at the concert. A tower number? Oh, I know in Germany, they also have front and back houses. So like, you know, I also don't know how they know which one to press there. I don't know. Look, they managed to deliver it perfectly, so you have to guess. Oh my god. What happens to two people with the same surname? Exactly. Like it must work, right? It's not like we're in 2024. It must be like it works somehow. Apartment has the most beautiful door number and peephole combo. It's so old. One of the favorite things about the apartment. Oh, I wish I had an old apartment. I wish I had a nice old apartment with like original little doors, features. Packages get delivered wrong often in Denmark. Well, look, Denmark seems to be a bit more specific than Germany, and they get delivered in Germany. Mind you, in Germany, most of the stuff is done by DHL and not the National Post Service. Like packages and stuff is DHL. And so really it's in their interest to deliver it correctly because everything's tracked via DHL, isn't it? So you can't really get away with delivering it wrong. Pros and cons to the floor is beautiful, the crumbling wall is not long. Well, when I visited, what was it, Mexico City, one of the apartments we were going to stay in was an old building. It looked so lovely. You're like, oh yeah, let's stay in it. It was only for a few days. And we stayed there and it was freezing cold in this old building. You couldn't plug in more than one heater at a time, otherwise it would trip the circuit in the building. So in the apartment you'd trip the circuit and the fuse would go down. And also like there was a window out to like a balcony or something and it was not airtight. There was just a breeze coming underneath. So yeah, it's old. Everyone have numbers on their house. Germans, you find them by surname. German, it's chaotic. DHL, UPS, Hermes, DPD. Yeah. Imagine ordering an adult toy and end up at a different apartment. Lol. It's funny because Felix in his apartment, he's on the first floor and in the front block, and he takes in everyone's parcels. If they press the buzzer and they don't get an answer from the apartment they need, they always press his, and he takes in so many parcels. He's literally the first door that you come to at the top of the stairs. So he takes in everyone's parcels. Actually, most of the time I'm picking up packages in a nearby drop box. There's a really common thing here, the boxes. Normally you spare the delivery service of around 6 to 7. Really? So that's so small here in the US, but I know it's massive in Europe. But Someone said didn't FedEx buy DHL? My dad told me this the other day because I was talking about crap DHL deliveries recently, and he said that FedEx bought DHL. So they are one of the same now. Because I was making purchases from America, and there's customs to pay. And they would always, before the shipment had even left America, they were sending me the bill for customs. And I could just click a link, pay by card, all simple. Now they suddenly started not sending me the customs invoice and then sending it to me in the post. I was like, who sends stuff in the post? People. Why are you sending me an invoice in the post when you could have just sent me an email? And then I'm having to type trying to search how to pay it, and it's impossible. I guess his side job is post office manager. Lol, my side job is taking in parcels for the next door neighbour. The next door neighbour has a business. And because I work from home, I'm always in. Forever taking in parcels. Right, I'm going to delete you out. Not delete, but extract you. I'm listening to the classical version of Wrecking Ball. What's my life? What my... Delete this one. Right, I'm basically separating out everything so that we can easily animate this. So what I want to do is, I know this is the front. I'll take this out. And this one. Because we need to separate out front, back, middle, and then the left and the right door. I know Delivery PHR building, they have to sign in with concierge that will buzz off the packages and then get elevator security card and then use 2 elevators to come up. That is, I would feel bad too. So numbers isn't everything. I would say smaller buildings might be a must. They never let you know when your package is out for delivery. There's certain delivery people are better than others. DPD over here is very good because they give you a 1 hour delivery window. And it's like, well, if you have a delivery, you can just make sure you're in for that 1 hour and you're good. Whereas others, it's like you have to, they just tell you it'll be there before the end of the day. You're like, well, that was helpful. I love how we went on this whole rampage of delivery talk, all from the fact that we're doing a front door. I love Dolly Parton's version of Wrecking Ball. She did a version as well. DPD is garbage in France. Yeah. DPD is like, I think, quite honestly, the best delivery people over here would be DPD. You can even, like, they tell you what number you are in the queue of deliveries. So they'll tell you, like, your delivery is being delivered by John, right? It's never John. John is never a delivery person's name. You are number 8. So they have the order set for them and everything. And so you can look. So when you track it, you can see what delivery number he's on and everything. We get delivery queues for Amazon packaging. Amazon's not as good a delivery. It's normally they give a window of maybe 3 hours, and quite often that time can, if you keep looking back, you can see like it's moved or it's updated. So they're not really that accurate. Nowadays we have to wait 1 week for normal post. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I can't be. Oh shit, is that connected? No. Oh, I need to separate these out as well. So many things to separate out. Put that out. Come on, deselect something. Oh, I can't get to anything to deselect it. That. And then extract that. Do that together. Then this. Extract. Deselect that. Combine. Right. So I think I can get. Can I get everything together? Oh, more stuff that I've got to separate out. I'm trying to get the front and back and the left and right. Okay. So the front is this part, this part, this part, this, and these balls. Right, I should join you together. Put it there. Just double check. Oh, we've missed the center bit. Missed the panels. So let's go back. Oh, I need to extract these out. Combine. I did. Yep, that's correct. There we go. Have you seen the sideboards in Discord? I'll take a look later. On my day off. You should be like, sorry, it's my day off. Do you want to pay me to speak to you? I should have gone for DPD, but they were charging $11.99 for the next day, so I went with Every, which was a tenner. Just want to say the extra couple of pounds. Yeah, it really does depend. I suppose you just get kind of hit and miss with different delivery people, right? Right, I think that is everything. Combine. Oh, I haven't done the frame yet. You also need to separate out the frame. Excuse me while I just simplify this stuff as well. Get rid of you, get rid of you, buy. And just get rid of these. This. Probably this and this. Oh, and the bottom bit. I think we need to close all the parcel doors. Love how we're from all around the world. You can learn a lot, right? Knowing people from all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna separate this stuff out here. Right, let us detach that. Fabulosity. Then this and this and this. Sometimes I'm surprised that my brain still works after having to calculate all this stuff out. Detach these just in case. Yep. Okay, now we're going to separate out the front and the back. So we have a nice cut down the middle. Extract yourself. Thank you. Okay, that's that one done. So when it comes to the front, we have this, and this. It's one complete front. And then the middle and the back is all one. I wanted to know if I'm really quitting because I sort of am soon. I'm tired of working part-time in 2 or 3 places for little money. The bad with jobs everywhere else or only in Poland. Yeah, it really does depend on what you do. But I feel like it's kind of an issue no matter where you are, right? Right, let's separate these out. Combine you. You're one. Oh, hold on. Behave. Yeah, I've put this in the wrong place. This actually belongs to the other door. Lucky I didn't finish doing it yet. On the back, they're both to the other one. But on the front, this one's to this one. Extract that out. Combine it with that. So yeah, goes like that. This, and this. What about the hinges? Oh, the hinges go with the frame actually. Because the hinges don't move anywhere. Oh, save. Yeah, I've been totally ignoring you. I'm sorry, this is like the 3rd time I've been told to save. Apologies, condolences. Let's do that one. And this has this bit, this bit, this bit, and that bit. Right, we missed the middle bits. Going to Reddit about ignoring saves. Don't. I'm already getting cancelled. Getting cancelled with the CurseForge controversy. Are we doing this? No, has that got everything? No, the balls are left. Okay. Literally swear they make stuff up. Well, the controversy is that CurseForge, well, not CurseForge. CurseForge is owned by a company called Overwolf. They are an Israeli-owned company. I think we know where we're going with this, right? When I say Israeli-owned company. And when the terror attacks first happened, they launched a campaign to support the Israeli troops in defending themselves, which of course is an absolute no-go. But I feel like back then, I don't know about you, but I really didn't know much about the situation. You know that I wasn't really educated on the subject. And then, of course, Israel went and did a whole load of bombing, and basically it's genocide, right? And, well, I think after one day of having fundraising for the troops up, it was removed. And then they changed it to fundraising for displaced Israeli families. So, okay, yes, I completely agree. It was a complete misstep to start off with. But I think it's literally was up for 24 hours. And then they changed it to a different cause. And I'm not someone that chooses to ignore that there is innocence on both sides. Like, I 100% believe that what Israel is doing to the Palestinians is a genocide, right? So that's the first thing. But I also don't choose to ignore that there is innocence on both sides. So if an Israeli company wants to raise money to help Israeli families, then who am I to stop them? And who am I to then boycott them because they're doing that? So yeah, I choose to leave my stuff up on CurseForge because I believe they have the right to raise the money if they want to. And also, I am not directly contributing to that money. None of the revenue that's generated by ads is going to that. They've clearly stated it's not. But apparently that's not good enough for people. You know, if sometimes when you make an announcement, it's like, what was even the point? Because no one ever listens to what you say, right? It's like if I get cancelled for something, if I made a statement saying, no, everything's wrong, you've got the wrong idea, people still don't believe it. So people are like, oh, don't take your stuff off, don't host your stuff at CurseForge, we're gonna boycott it. And look, people are boycotting everything left, right and centre. Even after they made an official statement that none of the revenue generated by ads is going to the campaign, that's completely separate. They are literally just have a link where you can personally, if you want to, donate to the cause. But this is the Sims community, right? So if they're going to find something to be angry at, they will. So I'm half thinking of putting... I have links on my website. I'll leave I'm not taking myself off CurseForge, but I'm thinking of adding like an alternative link. I always have a WeTransfer link for all of my content anyway when it's in early access, and I just changed that over to a CurseForge link. But yeah, sounds like a minor issue to be honest, but I never used CurseForge when I was unaware of this. That's the thing, I think a lot of people aren't aware of it, and then there are the few that are aware of it and take it on as their personal mission, that it's a social, you know, lots of social justice warriors in the Sims community, right? You had no clue? Yeah. Well, look, sometimes I get tags in stuff and I'm like, oh god, don't tag me in this stuff. Right, this thing is done. Yeah, that's the thing. Overwolf, I didn't follow it at all. No one followed it. And then one person just happened to see this first post they did and screenshotted it, because it's been deleted, right? Screenshotted it, and then it was like, oh my god. And the thing is that they start reporting on it when it happened like a month before or something like that. Like it was like a month later, then they're like, this happened, look. And you're like, what? Where have you been for the last month? That's why I keep away from this so they can't cancel you. If they do, I will stay anyway. Don't listen to it. Look, I can be cancelled because I breathe too heavily, you know? No one is spared. You can be cancelled for anything these days. That's why everyone's too scared. If, for example, if someone is in the midst of getting cancelled for no good reason, people don't even want to support the person that's getting cancelled and being treated unfairly. They just stay out of it because they don't want to be ganged up on and hounded. Let me do this. What is it? This is front door. Very precise. Right, let me save this again because you know we're on a roll. Right, I'm gonna get this into game. That means we need to do. Oh, I kept this together. Oh, screw it. We'll keep this one thing together. I understand that people have their cause, but I think it's a very small group of people who want to cancel anyone over this. I don't know. It's a weird one. I had someone message. They'd been supporting on like my Patreon for a long while, and they've been supporting like just $2 each month. So they didn't get early access or something. And to be honest, in my head, it takes a special kind of person to be supporting $2 a month. Just because they want to and getting nothing in return. So they're like, oh, you know, you host your stuff on CurseForge. It doesn't align with my beliefs and blah, 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 blah. Linked me a video where it was just someone, to be quite honest, rambling. You know when someone's like, oh, look, they did this. And then they said, and then they'll say, oh, like, they released this statement. But then they won't listen to anything that was in the statement. They'll just continue with their original point. You know, because people like to ignore... They like to ignore anything that doesn't fit within their narrative. Anything that doesn't fit their narrative, they kind of choose to ignore. So yeah, I've just... This is my view. So it is a cat... Was it Catch 22? Did you say it was a Catch 21 before? It's Catch 22. What date are you planning on this? Should be first week of July. I'm trying to catch up. So weekends apparently are not what I know at the moment. I want to do the green. What was the green? Cotswolds green. I have been applying so many different layers of stuff to try and make colours. Don't think it was that. Like I've been doing some serious, what's it called, jiggery pokery. This with, it's not even the Cotswolds green, it's like duck egg blue enhancement. Because it's kind of like a washed out antique green. Bakery I might recommend it called Fortitude, you might like it. I feel like I've saved that somewhere. So what happened, they may be back and become... I actually sent them a long response of why I wasn't removing my stuff and said, you know, if you want to not support because this doesn't align with you, that's fine. But I gave my stance. They just never responded. I do think there are certain Sims YouTubers who cause drama. Look, we all know them. Okay? There's no need to say their names. We know who they are. Certain controversies do follow certain people, right? God, I almost forgot how to do a screenshot of the layers for a second then. I was like, what combination of keys is it? What colour? Well, I want to test out 3 things. What colour should we do for the outside? We're going to keep the white on the inside. I think what we'll do is, like, for the actual final colours, we'll do, like, every outside colour with white. And then for the inside colours, we'll just pick what we think would go best with it. You said you're not supposed to keep me going through the weekend. Seriously, I don't think quite understand how much sugar I've taken in the last week. I'm setting myself, any sugary stuff that I have bought can be finished, but I'm buying no more. I'm going on a sugar detox. Grey. Ooh, yeah, I'll do definitely a white with white, but grey's a good one. Let's try and make a grey. Just get rid of the green. The green's still on. Oh, my layer isn't big enough. I've got Alicia Keys singing in my ear. Classical I ain't got used. I think I would like a slightly lighter grey than this though, I think. Where's the basic one? Oh, I don't think basic's in this. I'll behave. I think... Oh, I haven't got that in this thing. I haven't set this up with wood either. Oh, maybe I could do a wood one. Hold on. I've got it in here. Wood, copy, duplicate group. Let's do a wood outside. So another the 2 colours I do. Yeah, I'm just don't want to add too many. Don't want to add too many colours. When you start doing 2 colours, you always have combinations of stuff, and it ends up bloating the amount of swatches. Okay. Don't worry, I will do grey, but I will get my colours in. There's going to be a lot of colour combos. Maybe I'll do number 3 as grey. Try it. Like a soft grey. might try and play around. Certain colours might have different metal colours. Let me just see what this... I keep on putting a certain enhancement, this light midwood enhancement on to make everything slightly more vintagey looking. Let's try... that's the one. Yeah, light grey. Send a box of pop chip. Don't. I'm not. I've got pop chips downstairs. I've got Butterkiss popcorn. I had fruit scones. If no colours. Hey, Niels. There will be colours on the outside, of course. I want a bright blue. Can I just try it? I said I only want to do a few colours and then I don't know why I really want this bright blue. Where is it? Also want the bright green. Do we do a charcoal underlayer or do we do it with yellow? Yeah, Neil sent me this whatchamacall. You can only hear with half an eye. You can hear with half an eye. Neil, do you know? Point. Yeah, Neil's sent over a good poster and it had nice colours in it. This is one of them that was in it actually. That makes it more vibrant, more or less. Maybe we could work. I don't know what kind of look I want to go for. We'll do the charcoal, see what it looks like. Looks damn good. Love that blue. Yeah, this blue I did it last month as well for the clean, for the trunk. It's actually an old existing colour. Right, we'll try this and then I'll set up the wood. Where was my wood? It's the wood that makes it good and all that. If I copy that across, copy that. Turn that off, turn that off. So we want wood on that, and then just put that twice. That's 2 layers of that brush stuff, and then this has wood on this side. There we go. Gold and silver harvest. Watch blue. Blue is gorgeous. Thank you. Told you that's really blue. It is really blue. Yeah, Niels, I thought you were always not busy. What happened? Why are you suddenly busy now? This is not acceptable. Don't know who you think you are having a life. Could do a wood. Is it number 2? It's like a light wood. I feel like it would be a light wood. I think I want my wood to be a bit stronger. Okay, that was too much. 55. I'll do. Greyish wood. I want to keep the greyish just to paint rather than wood. Is there such thing as dark? Actually, you guys also do use dark wood. I've seen it. I don't know why I'm shying away. I'm going to do a dark wood on the outside. Let me try. These are just testing anyways. I saw some like an old apartment and it had like super dark wood paneling and ceiling as well. Hold on, I think there's something left on, isn't there? Yeah, this. Boom! That's why it looks so weird. What number is this? 6. Probably want my wood to go back down to 50 now. Sorry, I had a layer left on that was probably washing the wood out a bit. Haven't stopped. Need to go make everyone's bed in a bit. I'm so done though. I just want to sit down. Look, you sit. Your work is never over, right? This is why I don't have kids. It's too much work. Right, let's try this. I'll behave. That's under there. Should I try a light wood as well? Just while I'm here. I love how we put like 5 million swatches in. And I'm like, we'll just try out a couple. Okay, so this is... Try this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quick export. This is new. This is front door swatches. A tea frappe. Oh. I'm a good use burger if you don't want to do what I'm doing. Lol. You know, my mum said to me that my brother was human birth control. My mum she's got some one-liners that come out of her, and she's just like, oof. There's a 7-year age gap between me and my older brother, and it's solely because of him. That's why there's so long of a gap. Just called him human birth control. Because all he did was cry. My mum is ruthless with her sayings. Right, let me get all of these textures off. And then I'm going to make my specular. This is how I tell the game where I want shiny stuff versus matte stuff. So, paste that into the alpha. I want all of this, because this is all my metal work, to be shiny. So on the red channel, I'm going to do -50. This is my standard like metal sheen. -50. It's gonna make this like mustardy greeny thing. In the blue channel, we turn it to black. And then in the alpha, I do what am I doing? -25. And then I invert the selection. And I want to do a bit of sheen on our paint / wood. So I do. Oh my god! Depp vs. Heard is coming to Netflix. I just got the alert. 26th of June. 2 days? I've started watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial again on my own on YouTube, so I'll be glad to see it on Netflix. What is this? Minus 75. Green is black, blue is black, and then alpha. It's gonna be minus 50. Then I have to resize this. The specular is normally half the size of the texture. 2, 4. Again, you know, the trial was the trial like 2 years ago now? Was it one? I know it's at least 1 year, but has it got to the 2 years yet? That trial was like living in my head rent free. Once is enough. Seriously, I loved that trial. I was like, get your popcorn out. I was so invested in it. It was a moment in time, yeah. Well, the video started getting suggested to me again on my YouTube homepage. It wasn't like I went looking for them. They were just there. Watch the whole thing. That's enough every day. I was watching, what was it? Is he called Asmongold? I'd never watched this creator before. And he was like reacting to it and watching it live every day on Twitch. I was watching that. Had no idea who he was before. But yeah, oh my god. What I don't understand is why resizing an image takes so long in Photoshop. Look at it. 5 years later, we might be done. Oh, we're so close to getting it in game. When we get this in game as well, we'll take a look at floors, because I want to start a floor next, because I would like to pick something that isn't so taxing on the brain. I like to jump between complicated objects and simple ones to take breathers. You watched a bit but didn't get into it. It really was a thing. I was there every day. Every day. Light greyish floor. Yeah, I always do a grey floor, I think. You like setting yourself a challenges, right? I do like setting myself challenges. Do you remember the sacred chair I sent you? I do not remember the sacred chair. What was the... Oh, that doesn't say sacred. It says scared chair. What was the scared chair? The anxious one? No, I don't know what it was. Right, so this is me specular, and I save this as a DDS. So this is front door spec. Save yourself. Save. Then I'm gonna undo this because this is my texture and I don't want it to be my specular forever and all time. So I just undo it. Bring back everything that I had worked on. Okay. So that what I hate this thing keeps on doing this stupid extras thing. had a shivering shape like it was cold, also blue. Was it the same blue as the outside of the door that I just did? Bucks. We need a normal map. Take this default purple. Plop it in there. Merge you down. Change you to 8-bit. That's what a normal is. Copy the red channel. Red channel is like from left to right. Shows the details from left to right. And then the green channel shows it from top to bottom. That goes in, paste it into the other channels. That is how you make a normal map for the game. And then you save it. What's it called? I'll save it in here. Front door underscore normal. It's a DDS. Save. You were like, no. Well, Niels, I say no to most things. I don't know if you've noticed this pattern. If I said no, I definitely don't remember it. I only try to hold on to information that I require. Right, we've got all our components now. We can make this a thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in... Get my recolораbles folder. And put in the existing door that we already have. It's got all the cutouts and everything in it. So make it a whole lot easier. And we'll just clone that to make our front door. Yeah, see, if I don't need the information, I try not to hold on to it. Right. We are going to do this. We're going to get it done. Oh god, now I can smell someone's doing a barbecue. Someone's doing a barbecue. It's gonna I'm gonna be smelling of like fire next. This is apartment. Oops, I'm doing my abbreviation. It doesn't need to be. There we go. This one. So this is now going to be called Copenhagen front door. Or should I just call it an apartment door? Front door, let's call it front door. Sorry, you've never seen a floor be made. It's very simple, I'm gonna call it. I was gonna for your back door. It's not a back door, okay? Right, let's export this. And this is a front door. No, just a wood one. This is going to be for apartments. Yeah. I want to focus in on it being for an apartment. So that's also a way of me not also doing all of the build components. So we're staying basically inside of the walls of an apartment. Of course, white wood. We're doing a Scandi style apartment. Who do you think I am? How dare you suggest there wouldn't be a white wood? Okay, what was the order of this? I've got this written down. Ugh. Whitewood. I saw in the ones, they're all wood that is, the planks go all the way across the entire room, which I tend actually not to. I saw those in the game and I didn't like them. But they are actually very true. It's meant to be, you know, the more expensive places have floorboards all the way across the room with no breaks. Of course, it costs more to do wood like that, so it's a whole thing for wealth. Have I been to Berlin? Yes. I'm often in Berlin. I should be in Berlin again for my birthday, at the end of July, I think. I'm supposed to go to China. We were going to go to Beijing and Fayun, but we didn't feel like traveling that far. So I think I'm going to go see Felix for my birthday and then go on holiday for like a week. Where have I been in Germany? No, I went to Munich. I've been to Berlin, I've been to Munich. I've been to, where was it I went to? I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. It's called Andernach. It's spelled Andernach, but I don't know how to say it properly. It's a tiny, like little village thing. And then we went to Schwerin Castle. It's spelled with an A, I think. Not a U. They have, yeah, that one. I think, yeah, it's spelled like that. I have not ever been there, Carol. Right, let me import. Did I ever export it? Yeah, I did. Import front door. With a throaty G. Wow. She has herringbone parquet in the apartment in Copenhagen. Yeah, I don't need to do herringbone because I already did it for the octave set. So if you want parquet, herringbone parquet flooring, you can use the octave one. And then for this one, I'm going to do floorboards. Full length, no breaks. So really what we want to do is look in game and find a wooden floor that we like the width of the planks for. Then I can use that as my template for the sizing. I found that's been really helpful actually. Looking in game and finding stuff that I personally like the proportions of to use as a template. I did that with the brick wall in Clean. I really liked the proportion of the bricks from Realm of Magic. So I use that as a template for the sizing. Cottage living floor. Cottage living floor, believe it or not. Cottage living floor was actually, proportions-wise, the inspiration for the Clean floor. The Clean floor, if you notice, well, you probably don't notice, Clean flooring, the texture's actually like 1,000... No. Normally when you make a floor, it's 512 wide, which means 2 tiles by 2 tiles. So that's how often it repeats. But with the clean wooden floor, I made it repeat over 4 tiles by 4 tiles. So I was able to put more differences in. So it doesn't repeat as often. And you don't know it. And the floorboards are wide. So I was able to do that. Because over floor tiles, over 4 tiles looks better. Okay. So can I smooth everything if I just do this? And that. And that. Shade smooth. Oh, B. No, that's correct. Okay, fab. Been using the clean floor non-stop. Yeah, I just, you know what? It was one of those things where I'm like, every time I try to do a floor, I always made it 512 by 512, the texture size. So that's 2 tiles by 2 tiles. And then I looked into the cottage living one and I was like, this texture is ginormous. I was like, why did I never think of making the texture bigger? Maybe that was a dipstick. Oh shit, I don't think I broke this out properly. Let me just make sure this is done. This looks funky. And not in a good way. Complete selection. And I think we've all seen what happens when you do not separate stuff out correctly. You get that lovely, horrible dark shadow. And do we want that? No. It's not the look we're going for. P selection. Let me put... It's done correctly though. I think it just doesn't look correct in here, but it actually has been separated out. Yeah, it still looks funky. Oh, hold on. We might have a... where's the normals? Don't know how to do this in here. I want this. UV, where's the normal bit? Face. Edge, vertex mesh, normals. Calculate. No. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, I just need to do something quickly in Maya first. New here, where are you from? Love your work. I am from London. London, England, should be precise. Mesh display, set to face. And then I can mesh display soften edge. Just need to recalculate stuff. Edit, type history, file, export selection. Front door, that's the one. Right, let's try this one again. Delete all of you. Feel like you're overheating it. How warm is it for you? Today we got up to 26 degrees and I was toasty. Toasty is I was walking in at the height of the sun. I also noticed, guys, I have a suntan. It's official. It's summer because I have a suntan. I also realised I'd been walking without sunscreen on, and I do not want premature aging. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's... I noticed that I wear 3/4 length leggings to go out for my daily walk, and I now have a tan where my leg is exposed. I'm off to nip to the shop. See you tomorrow. Love the front door, Sam. Have a great... You too, Carol. See you tomorrow. Green collection brick walls are my absolute favourites now. Oh, thank you so much. It's only 31. It feels like 34. Ooh. I don't know about only 31. Here it's only 26. Mind you, our houses are not made for this. Okay, this is gonna be front. Where's my list of cuts? Double door. Okay. North is middle. Oh, let's just put these. This is east. I don't want to modify. We want a thing. Right. So we have to do underscore bind underscore door swing underscore e underscore. I spelled door wrong. Don't do that or mess it up. Copy that. So I'm going to go into this. I'm going to select everything and assign that bone to it. And then we'll do the same with this bit. This is the back and middle. And we shall assign that. Then this is the west door. So we just change that to west. And we assign that bone. Then we do the back one. And we also call this west. Get everything and assign that. Then for these bits here, this is assigned the transform bone, which means the game knows not to make this part of the mesh move. No moving, okay? And then we do the same here. Transform bone. If we spell stuff incorrectly, we will ruin it. Right. So I have a front, I have a middle. I'm just going to take this little bit of underside and call it the back. Rules of doors are that the middle will always show. The middle will always show in the game. But if you go like on one side, it will just show the front. And if you flip around, it will show the back. Oh, actually, hold on. Having second thoughts. I was going to make this the front because I thought it was going to be a different texture, but I've kept my texture together. Okay, screw that. One second, I'm going to move everything into the middle. Because we get, sometimes it shows really strangely in game. It shows like, puts these weird splits between your mesh groups. So if we have everything in the middle, then there won't be a break. So if we join that. Oh, did I get all this? That's what I normally do. I assign everything normally to the middle, and then I'll just do the undersides to be the front and the back. You got this? I'm gonna do it. $37 here at Atlanta. Look, you guys are set up for 37, right? You've got AC, you're good to go. Okay, so let's join these together. And let's join this together. Right. What we need to do is put all of these into one group, join it all together, and then we need it to say west, then east, and then transform bone. That's correct. And then the underside, so we need to put our cut numbers in. 0 is for middle, 1 is for front. So we're going to make this the front. Really doesn't matter because everything in the middle gets shown all times, so the front and the back really don't. Did I accidentally collect this? What chipstick? Selection, thank you. This will be number 2. Then 3 is the back shadow. This is the back of the door. And 4 is the front shadow. Save yourself. And then we shall make the shadow version of this. Hold on, there's an extra part here. What is this? Why did this not join? Hold on, let me undo this. This and this should be together. Still in the right order, yes. Save. Now we can do this bit. Delete that. Delete that. Join these together. Remove all these bones because you don't need that for a shadow. Change that to 0. And then save it as shadow. Save. Bye, Burrito. See you. You know what I find wonderful about CC is if you're a Spice Girl lunchbox, you're 90% sure you found someone has made it for the sim. I'm sure there are many things in the Sims that you won't believe have been made. Front door. Oh, look at it. It's stunning. Even when it's my own texture, that's not for it in there. It's stunning, right? Absolutely delightful. Front door shadow. I think we should just leave it like that, right? Smashing it is. I always love this, how delightful everything looks. Let's do front door normal. Got the normal. And then the specular, front door spec. Copenhagen, this is going to be front door. I suppose we can put a texture in there, you know. Front door swatches. So we have the eggy, orangey yellow on the outside, and you've got your white on the inside. Boom! Did I get rid of the curtain thingies on here? I did. I think they're still left in my art. I just remember to delete those. Do you want a Spice Girls lunchbox? I don't know if I had one. I'm trying to think if I had a Spice Girls lunchbox. I didn't, but I had like, they had these like trading cards. Spice Girls trading cards. I had those. Oh. Juice. I've got tropical juice and it's hitting. It is slapping. I don't know why I'm doing the tags, but I literally can't stop myself from doing the stupid colour tags. You see I put like strokes on there like you've painted it? Like this thing. Jesus Christ, I'm listening to Alicia Keys' Ain't Got You classical version. She's singing, and she's singing in Spanish. Excuse me? Something tells me that she's not very good at speaking Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, and I think even I can tell. This is the grey one. Let's do grey. Number 4, number 5. Oh, we have a bright blue. Blue. 5. Blue is sexy, so it's a surprising one, right? Do you think your landlord would actually let you paint the inside of the door if you had the outside wood? Or would that be a hanging offence? I feel like it would be a hanging offence, right? You got this beautiful wood and you just went slap some white over the front of it. Right, we've got 6 swatches. Is there anything that I've forgotten to do? Don't think so. Well, listen, a little peephole. Niels will paint his door hot pink. I saw someone somewhere, was it on Patreon, was like, bring back the hot pink. I have a hot pink that I made for Harlux. I don't think it's appropriate for a door, but for other things, yeah. We have those kind of doors in Finland. They are often painted. What, with wood on the outside? I can imagine like the whole thing being painted. I don't know if I can imagine paint on one side and then wood on the other. Right. Mods. Let's drageth the front door into my mods folder. I love it. My iPad's already at 5% battery. Every time we go to use this iPad, it's nearly dead or dead. Let me plug it in again. Right, it's time to have a look. Finally. You would? Yes, wood on the other side? Oh, okay then. Then I'm gonna say it's accurate. Did this open? Is my EA having a bit of a fart? You're a pink flag, not a red one, but a pink one. You're a walking pink flag. Wouldn't go hot pink, but definitely a certain kind of pink or ultramarine. Yeah, we'll probably have a soft pink in it. I see them can kind of like nice, they're kind of like pastel, a cross between a pastel and a vibrant color. I don't know, some of these colors that I see are bright, but they're not like slap you bright. I said they don't burn your eyes out. Yeah, they're bright, but they're easy on your eyes. Rose gold could be nice. Yeah, I'll have a look. Maybe I can change the metal color with the door. I'm like, does a blue door with brass always look good? Maybe not. You have rose gold glasses. I'm a pink flag. You are a pink flag. Sorry, we just got the baby out there feeling miserable. This is the setup that I have for taking images of my content, by the way. So you can see what I was last taking pictures of. Right. This was also where I was in doing this. Wondered how you got clean white background. Yeah, it's just that. It shows no shadows or anything really. And just goes plop. Just go in here and you take pictures. Except you can see the reflection in the mirror. But you can see I've got all the set there ready to like plop it in. I saved the camera position, take the pictures. I even got the soft boxes for Moschino to do it. It is like a little professional photo studio. That's how I take all my images. I center everything, I save the camera shot, and then I can just move out stuff and put it there. So, if we search by APT, it should bring up all of the stuff we have. This is item number 5. We don't really have a front door. We need like an internal storage. I'm gonna move you for a sec over here. Function 5. Okay, I haven't got enough space over this wall. I wanted to have at least like one door of each out at the same time, so by you. I'm still playing around with the perfect white. I think this is a good white. Do you know what I actually did to make the white? This is the original one. Kind of looks pinky. I put a powder blue underneath and it cancelled all of it out. Moschino stuff like really handy if it doesn't serve the hate. Moschino was the Moschino stuff like was actually good for what's it called? For build items. It was the clothes that were terrible. So yeah, this is. Shall we show you both sides? Oh, I was like, oh, I've got the things wrong, but I haven't. It was just blurring through. So that's what the inside looks like. Got a little peephole. And then the outside you have... I'm happy with that. Oh, I made the handles bigger, by the way. I need to redo these to make the handles bigger. They're a bit too small. And then we tried some other colours. We have this green. I really, really like this green now. Hinges are such a nice detail. Yeah, The hinges are cool. Also, if I tell you, you'll notice it. The door actually swings open by that hinge. So your door will swing around that hinge. That's where it pivots from. The game, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but the doors in game are hideous in terms of... So you see, the door always swings from the very middle. It doesn't swing from the back. Like, even if they put a hinge on it, it always swings from the center of the door. So every time this door opens, it will clip into the side of this. But my doors will not clip, thank you. It will pivot around the hinge. Since when did Life by You get cancelled? It got cancelled last week. Def message lot for your intercom. I probably won't be messaging. I'll probably just make it decorational. You've seen that, yeah, they always clip into it. They always, I don't know why, because you can easily move it and it just works. So we have the, yeah, this one. We have the, I really like the green. And then we have this grey. It's kind of a bit more pinky. I should have left off the extra undertone. By the way, I'm looking at this with reshade on because I don't want to make myself cry by looking at it in normal lighting. Do you still have the glitch where you can edit outer windows and apartments, or do they take that away? It's not a glitch, by the way, Kara. It's not a glitch. They actually meant to add that in. So you can now change the windows in all apartments in San Myshuno. Which is why it's very good now that if I'm going to do windows, you can change all of your windows. The only thing you can't change is the front door, but you can use tool to change the front door. Letterbox and photos would be nice. I don't know if they have those. Do they have those in Denmark? A letterbox and thing? Because I was thinking that if it's in an apartment, they'd probably have a box to put all the stuff in to deliver your mail. Then we have the blue. God, it's bright. But do you know what? I think this would look better with like a tarnished silvery colour. Faux hallway for the front door. I use, it's called Dove. The pre-shade is Dove by, what are they called? Kindle Spice, that's one. Kindle Spice. Dove reshade preset. Bronze works. That blue we marry. Yeah, here we go. I especially like it because I can just see the tiny bits of brushed paint. I need to sort out my thing. By the way, if you have this is a good time to explain it. If you have this flickering stuff on CC, you need a little fix. There's an NVIDIA graphics card fix that you can get that will remove these. It's just a weird anti-aliasing thing. And because they updated The Sims, my fix is no longer working. They actually changed the name of the Sims file that launches now. And then we have the wood. This is cute. Just about tell it's wood. Might want to make the wood a bit stronger. And then we have the dark wood. It's giving you TARDIS vibes. I made a TARDIS cake once for my cousin with that blue. It was very close. Giant TARDIS cake. I think my favourite thing on this door is the peephole. Because I put little dots in it to make it look like it was glass. Put little reflections on. You haven't used the tool mod before? Yeah, it's pretty simple. That's unless they've built the lot on the diagonal, which is really annoying. Sometimes they do that. But you only need tool to change the front door. Not the windows, because they've made it that you can, what's it called? Change the windows now. Hey Katrina, what's the name of the fix? Get those lines all the time. I didn't know there was a fix. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try and open up a. Here we go. I think this should be it. I hope this is... Okay. So if you use this, I'm going to post this link in the... I was supposed to do like an overview of everything CC. But if you take this, if you download... I think you need to download an older one. I would say download the oldest one, because they updated this and it no longer fixes the issue. So I would say just take an older one. Look, take 1.9.7.8, that's the oldest one that's in there. Download it. And then this window comes up, and I think you press this. And you just have to select Sims from the list. Hold on, there's another link I can give you. Here we go. Okay. This tutorial explains how to fix it all. So you go to this button, and then type in the Sims, and you click on the Sims 4, and you just put anti-aliasing on, and then you apply the changes and it's done. So let me copy that. Whole time you thought it was the monitor? No, it's NVIDIA graphics cards. By default, they have anti-aliasing switched off. So they show... What do you mean? What do you mean error? Try again. It won't let me post my own thing. There you go. That's the instructions on what to do. So yeah, I would download the oldest one. And it literally takes 2 minutes to fix it. So yeah, it would only be people with NVIDIA graphics cards that it would affect. And because they updated the game recently, the lines are back. Okay. I'm super happy with this green. I have a blue as well. Oh, I didn't show you the blue. So I made a blue that's like wishy-washy as well. Wishy-washy. I love my explanation. You know, a bit of a vintage blue. Just make that a bit more vibrant. But yeah, I think we're good. So now I get to look at flooring. I think they have a flooring in the game that is possibly supposed to be Scandi, to be quite honest. Which one am I thinking of? Where are we? Okay, I'm not... This one's fatter. I swear there's a skinny flooring. No. No. I thought it was base game as well. No. Have I been hallucinating this whole time? Maybe I'm making it up. Nope. It's not the one I was thinking of. Not that one either. Okay, apparently I've been making up that there's this skinny flooring in the game. Apparently I've been lying to myself. Slightly delusional. Let me look through all the others. Is it really me just making this up in my head? Apparently so. Apparently I've made this whole thing up. UBRB. Let me have a look. It's probably this one actually. Wasn't that delusional. It's the first bloody one. See how this goes like all the way across? This is actually very good proportions for what we're going for. Actually, it is the one. It's the one. It was literally the first thing in the catalogue. I just didn't think it was. They're like way skinnier than... See, this is the clean floor. Look how much fatter these are. But this floor was perfect. We did see this trim thingy. Did this for Octave, and this would also apply here. But I thought it's kind of pointless doing this because it's literally the same thing. Like I almost have this flooring already, like that. Thick bish. They are thick bishes. So it should be a pretty simple thing. But I think this is perfect for width. See, this is too wide. No, I don't know. Yeah, so we just have to do this and it repeats the whole way. We're basically remaking this floor. Look, you've already got your white flooring. I don't need to put white flooring in now, right? This is very blue. Look how blue the white is. But I think this is the right one to copy. When I say copy, I mean take inspiration from. Good morning, Sarah. It's only what, 3:17? Trunk is amazing. Do you know what? It's the #1 thing everyone's commenting on, the trunk. You're welcome. Yeah. Took a while, but we got there with that trunk. I say we, it was just me. It wasn't you guys. You didn't help me at all, actually. So yeah, this flooring is what we want. What's it called? Limber lumber, traditional hardwoods. Okay, limber lumber. And also, I think I might be able to take a shortcut and get my high poly of this out. Because I think these planks are pretty darn perfect. You know what I mean? So I'm going to open up my Octave thingy. I'm going to go to Limber Lumber. Let me write that down. Limber Lumber. No, I can remember it. Limber Lumber. Got to take a test. Catch you next time. Thanks, Liam. I think I'm going to end pretty soon anyway. Because I don't think this wood thing is going to take me more than about 10 seconds to do. Right, we got all this one done. Click over type history, file, save scene. And then I'm going to try and open up what was it, Octave? Parquet floor. Your planks look way better. Why, thank you. You can see how I made my this is my octave floor file. You can see that this is it. This is my high poly. So I have some that are slightly higher, some that are slightly lower, and then we have some like dinks taken out of stuff. And so that is like the basis of my entire floor. And again with this one, those were like the extra trims and the accent piece. And that was the extra trimmy bit. So I could just take these because we already have our dinks in it. And I can take these and use these for my next one. So I'm gonna look, just for sizing though, we're gonna get the floor, limber lumber. My kitchen floor used to be that style, but wood print shiny vinyl. Yeah, it's not quite the same as like a solid wood floor, right? Everything now is like engineered wood floor. Uh-oh, what happened? What is this? Pardon me, I just did a horrendous burp floor. It wouldn't happen to be just on the front bit, would it? No. Limber. Limber lumber. Let me take this swatch just so I can see the details. Also, I get to make a new file as well. New folder. Oh, 2. Hold on, timber floor. Every time I say wooden floor, my dad corrects me and says say timber. So timber floor. Timber floor. We replace it with a, yeah, vinyl. My old childhood home, the kitchen, when we moved in there, had brown tile on a roll on the wall. Delicious. Tile on a roll. Tiled wallpaper. You can't afford tiles, just put it on a wallpaper. So what texture size is this? The thumbnail. 512. So yeah, this is 2 tiles by 2 tiles. Repeating. That means good, like you can have the wood texture running over 2 tiles. You can't notice it repeating so much. Export. Test. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I took this as my size reference. Was the 80s where they did everything in brown? I think, yeah, I think it was 80s. I'm gonna do this. The apartment, timber floor, test. Right. That is for the size reference. I'm gonna get rid of these because I don't actually need them. Can I put this as a new? That's so not standard service. Let me do... Oh god, this is... Hold on. We're going to export these things. Just because in this file, all the textures are super bright. I can't see a bloody thing. File, export selection, timber, hi, file, new scene, don't save. There we go. Mesh, display, set to face. Then we have our little thing in there. This needs... Right, now we can get to it. Gosh, the pine log, green bathroom. Oh, we had a... I think on our house we had a blue, powder blue bath set. Modify, center pivot. Right, I'm going to see how... If we're honest, they don't need to be that much wider. Wondering how much wider to make them. Too much. Because I think... Okay, 0.03 wider. Boom. Right, how often do our things repeat? I'm going to make these wider. Like that. I'm going to put all of these. Modify, center pivot, thank you. What was this random bit? Oh, were these all normal and then this? Okay. I'm going to delete all you because we have a regular bit. Planks had a baby, you know, little one, just drop it out. Modify, center pivot. That's this. So I think just every so often I put in a bit of a decorative extra bit. I have to make sure do this in the right, because this has got a thing at the end. Actually, the thing at the end doesn't even matter. You can't have an extra bit because we don't have end of planks. So it really doesn't matter. We're only having details on the sides of planks. Voila. So all these I'm just gonna merge these together quickly. So what I want to do is just put them over the edge, because everything will just be repeating up to here. That goes there, and then I can literally move this wherever I want it to be. Same with these. You know, you have to be like, oh, where's it look good to have a little dink? Planks give you beach fires. Music stop. Has the music stopped? Where's my music? Back to the beginning again. What's the latest white plants? What's their purpose? These are what are going to make our final texture. We have to mesh the planks to make the wood, and then we turn it into a texture like this. So this is their floor. This is our reference for size. And then we take these, then we take these and make the floor in 3D, and then we bake it. Need to add a few more. Yeah, I do need to add it, but that would take time, wouldn't it? Alright, so I want to now separate these apart again. Right, there's a blank one in here. This one's a blank one, so not everything should have detail. Modify that. So every so often we're just gonna put in a blank one. Put this to the side. Also have to remember to make sure there's like a gap. So this one goes all the way up to the top. This one go all the way up to there. Then this one needs to be set slightly forward just to maintain all the gaps. Simon Perez's songs. I didn't ask how he got on with it's been so long, how he got on with the voice. Modify, do all these. So we just need to get enough planks in here. Be like one more plank, wouldn't it? How many planks they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we just need one more. Let's duplicate that one. Okay, so the only thing is I need to remember how to, I want to make sure it's evenly distributed. I think if I put this all the way up to the top, it might end up being a big enough gap. We'll repeat it and double check. So we can get all these, and then we say modify align objects. Right, what is it in? It's in Z. Apply, that's it. And then we see if we like the gap. So that, in theory, would be our floor. That's some thick wood. It's not really, is it? Come on. Someone needs to make a fish and chip shop CC. I don't know if they do. Apparently that is his thing. He always shouts. I don't know why you've got to shout in caps. I basically read every single message that happens. It's not like you need it to get my attention. You think someone did? Well, there you go. Right, if I... duplicate this, and they can then oh, it's a nice, that gap's equal, because what you want to make sure is that when you duplicate something you can't tell where the join is, and I can't, but this I want to turn around because I don't like that these are very similar together. Why can I not see that anymore? Did it turn it a different way? These two are like identical next to each other. There we go. Guys, I think we lucked out first time. Put this. I'm literally just trying to see if there's anywhere. Don't forget this is cut off. This will just keep going. I'm just trying to make sure that when it repeats, it looks pretty damn flawless, which it does. I can't see where it repeats. It looks equal. I also don't think it needs any, like, I don't need to sculpt it or anything. Did it not flip? Yeah, I think it flips up or down. Fried. Oh, yeah, that was Little Dicker did. What's it called? Let me join one of these together. Hold on. And then I'm just gonna cut through at a certain point. So. So we can see where it repeats there, and then that. Delete yourself, missed a bit. Why are you not selecting? Maybe you are. I just can't see it. Yeah. Always making details and missing huge chunks. It's alright, it's alright. You can miss huge chunks. I don't move that quickly. Hey Perez, how you doing? So is it going to be continuous plants, not staggered smaller planks? Yeah, like this one, the one in game. All of the interiors that I saw either had herringbone or continuous planks. I think continuous planks are a sign of wealth because, for example, definitely in my house there are breaks in the planks, but the flooring in some of these places has it's the full width of the room. Yeah, what did you get? Anything? Did you buy anything nice? Next one, can you make a more wide one? I just made a wide one from the Queen collection. I made a wide floor in there. Moved on from the floor, yeah, but we managed to luck out by the fact that we have this octave flooring already. That I could just make a tiny bit wider, and this is literally our flooring. I can do little things like move this lower or higher. Turn this off. Little tiny differences. Look good. We went vintage shopping for clothes. Ooh. Met some nice people from Morocco, spent the day with them. So nice. I guess I made new friends. Perez, who are you making new friends? A bug zapper. Oh, but do you know what? I'm getting hotter and hotter here. It's the computer as well. My computer is generating so much heat. Get all these. Get all of this. Oops. Like that. And what I will do is just... Hold on. I will drag this out. Like that. You just need it so it doesn't like finish right on the edge, just continues, just to make sure that when it repeats you don't have any seams. Then I can extrude this out by the same amount on this side, and then what I do is I duplicate this, and then I duplicate it and move it up, and then I have my area. I think this is already UV'd. UV editor. Yep, I can literally just take this, duplicate you. I will move you to X. That is literally how you make a floor. You mesh this. This has already got a UV. You love the floors? Yeah, we're doing full width ones, so we'll just like have a repeating wood over 2 tiles. I think that makes sense. Like this is our... So that's the section of floor that we'll take. Whatever is in this area is what we'll be taking from this down here. So... Oh god, where did I go? I went down there. Okay. This will be... Edit, history, file, export selection. So this is floor. This is way quicker than a normal object. Floor low. That's that. It's very complicated mesh, right? And then this is going to be... I'm going to copy this. Hold on. Duplicate. Gonna join this together. And then we shall call this. First of all, we have to smooth it. 2 times. And then we export this as floor high. Extremely complicated. And then we bake them. We are not doing parquet as well. We're just doing floorboards for this one because I have the parquet in Octave. If the parquet in Octave, if you want a wider plank, you can use the clean ones. But for this one specifically, I saw in a lot of the... Where can I find it? If it wasn't... Oh, by the way, if you are into diptyque candles, they have all the city ones available online. But it's mostly in like these kind of floorboards. I see sometimes they have this trim and I'm half undecided if I want to do that trim or not. I suppose I could do it to match in, but I'm like, look, don't really need them. Like you have all the... See, the thing is, sometimes what they have is they have a step on the doors, and I decided not to do the step. Like they have a little step up. Something about if you want to finish in between the rooms. Saw some parquet, that's why, yeah, the parquet I can use, you can use Octave. I wanted to do a different floor. But you can see floorboards and then they sometimes have this trim. So I'm like, that is literally remaking for something very similar. I could do like, I'll do this first one. If I think maybe it needs it, I could do it. But I think it would finish it off. There's just 2 rows of... Where was the one that I used? Oh, it's in my other thing that's not open anymore. So yeah, I suppose that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Let me save this. Don't you have those steps in the cake? No, we don't. And also, not all doors had them. Some did, some didn't. That I could see. Normally, just we have in between doors, we would have like... We have just a decorative little trim to hide if the flooring changes. Especially if you've got like carpet in one room. You just need like a grip to hold the carpet down. Like a metal, something like a brassy metal thing. Could be a rug if you want to make it part. If you don't want to make it part floor. No, I can make it part of the floor. It's a very simple thing. And then you can place it around. Because it's basically the same as the Octave trim. The Octave had planks and then it had those thingies. So I'm just wondering. I don't think it necessarily needs it. But, hey, who am I? But yeah, I'm going to end it there. Because I've been going for over 3 hours now. And it's time for my dinner. And I get to bake this. I think after I have my dinner, I'll bake this. Hopefully, it's gonna be a quick one. I should be able to get the floor done today. Add in tiny little wibbly details and Bob's Your Uncle Fanny's Fat Aunt done. So yes, I will be back tomorrow. When I get off stream now, I'm going to buy myself a cheap little webcam. Well, I say cheap, just the standard Logitech thingy. And then you'll be able to see my face tomorrow, alright? Have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.